Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to another reaction. And I've been looking forward to this one because I want me some thrash metal, and I made the request if somebody can show me some new thrash metal bands. So I've been recommended to check out Meshiaak, if hopefully I pronounce it correctly, with the song "It Burns at Both Ends." It's hard to find good thrash metal nowadays with new bands. I've mentioned I had a video released this week actually with a couple of thrash albums I wanted to recommend, but some of them were new, some of them are old. In a new era, it's kind of hard to find a good thrash record. So I'm going to be looking forward to see what this is all about, coming in with an open mind, see if we like it. If you're a fan of this band, just kind of be prepared that I might dislike some things, but I'll try to voice my opinion in a polite way. And for somebody who might not know this band, let's see what we think about it. Perhaps we can connect on this one together, or maybe we both will dislike it and have something to say. Anywho, without any further ado, let's do it. By the way, if you enjoy this kind of content, guys, make sure to subscribe down below for more. Came in really loud. So far, a good beginning. I can tell it's going to be more a little bit on the melodic side here, but so far, a good beginning. Okay, I like that Middle Eastern tune that's in the background. Hopefully, there's a thematic of it to go throughout the song. Okay, and now it's gonna kick in. So maybe it's not on the melodic side, it's a full-on thrash song. The production, it sounds crisp and clear, but there's something about the production that I'm not particularly liking. I don't know if it's slightly just overproduced and sounds almost metallic, and doesn't have that live sound to it. But the playing and the song, so far there's so many change-ups, so much going on, and now it's kicking into high gear in this moment. So far I'm on board. This has a very 90s thrash metal kind of a vibe. Like Atrophy and Grinder and all these kinds of very unknown bands that had like just a couple albums. I think Atrophy came out late 80s, I forgot. But that late 80s, early 90s kind of a vibe to it. Like Testament, The Gathering, and like Slayer, Undisputed Attitude. It just has that kind of a feel to it, like a punkish feel to the music. I'm at the moment, the way I feel about it, I like what is going on, but I'm not hooked. I don't know if that makes any sense. Where it's like you can tell this is good, but it probably will take you a little bit to really get into. And sometimes you listen to something and you're just immediately into it. And it is how it is sometimes. Sometimes it takes you a little bit of time. Not because you're stupid or something, or the music is bad, but it might not be accessible to your ears. It might not be something you've been ready to hear. You might not be in the mood to hear that style of metal, whatever it may be. It sometimes just takes a little bit to get into. Sometimes you just got to come back to it. But I am interested in to see what this band is all about. From what I understand, is their debut album. I kind of saw it in the comments below before I started. So I'll probably just add them to my list and see what they're all about. Hopefully they're on YouTube Music because it doesn't list it here. Yeah, they have interesting elements kind of combined together here, right? They have this kind of a blistering, fast, thrash, full-on speed kind of a song, and then they mix it in with this kind of a softer side to it that it has. Yeah. I feel like I just need to listen to a full album. I don't think this is a good... Like, you know, everybody has that song that gets them into a band. I don't think this might be the song that gets me into this band, but it does get, like, if I was researching on my own, it would get me intrigued to check out what it's all about. Yeah, it's just good throughout, but you know, I think what I was looking for? I think I was looking for that riff that hooks you. For example, listen to Exodus Prescribing Horror. It's a slow song throughout, but it just has this hook in the riff that just makes you want to hear it more and more. I don't think that's why this is a band for me is not an immediate hook, because it doesn't have that automatically, which doesn't mean, again, it might be just kind of one of those bands. Let's say Vector, for example, took me a super long time to get into. I absolutely love that band now. It's one of my favorite thrash metal bands of all time. I think I'm wrong about the sound. I did point out the production was kind of weird. I don't think the production is weird. I think it's just kind of how everything's put together in terms of the song that I'm kind of having these mixed feelings, which none of them are negative, but some of them are kind of indifferent to I like this. It also just hit me why this is not on YouTube Music, because this came out in 2016. YouTube Music was even around then. Okay, so it clicks me. It's probably there. I'll download it. Let me check out what this band is all about. I want to hear from the fans kind of what is it about this band that really hooked you. And if, let's say, you're just checking this video out with me, or one of my subscribers, let's say, and you listen to this and you like it or dislike it, I would like to hear your thoughts as well to see where you're coming from. With that being said, guys, make sure you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. And remember, if you enjoy this kind of content, subscribe down below for more so we can spread the message of metal and metal love here on this. That's what I try to do. I try to eliminate all the feuds, the problems, the yelling at each other, and let's just sit down and enjoy some heavy metal. We don't have to say one is better than the other. We don't have to say I'm right, you're wrong. We could just come together, disagree, agree, and just enjoy music all together. Guys, take care of yourself.